While I admit that there are issues, while I agree with Nigerian people that yes, we have some itching problems, economic, social, and other problems, I will want to say without any fear of being quoted that the problems bedeviling our societies are not for the federal government alone to address. The governors are involved, our local government councils are involved, and some other agencies of government which are also fully funded to undertake their constitutional responsibilities, they are also involved. So for me, it's a collective responsibility. And I would hope people like you who are now warming up to take responsibility, must know this. And when you are doing that, you must be well informed. And these are some of the very fundamental information. These are some of the very essential information that you guys should have available to you. And probably when you are engaging other people, you use them as modus operandi to ensure that Nigerian people have come to understand their left from their right. The position you guys have taken not to join the so-called protest, national protest, is one good example of contributing your own quota in the course of governance. Because you also, you are like an appendage of the government. You are part of the people. The insecurity problems, for instance, that are going on, you can all agree with me. You are all talented and online guys. You are digital guys, I know, unlike myself. Go through your digital windows. You find out that the history of the crisis we are facing in Nigeria is not exclusive of Nigeria. Niger was a good example. It's our neighboring country. If you look at cases like Ghana, even when you go much beyond Mali and other, even the developed nations, you remember the problem we had in Libya, that fight between the late Gaddafi, the leader of the Republic of Libya. Yeah. That crisis was also part of the major sources of our problems, because through that crisis in Libya, we have had a very wide window and opening where small arms and even medium arms, in fact sometimes some highly sophisticated arms, got proliferated into neighboring countries. That is why you now go on the street. Before you know it, the moment you blow a whistle, everyone is armed. Yes. I think that should not be encouraged. And I would like to urge all of you, or charge all of you, that you must not just stop within here. You must not stop in the within Indo. You must go out there on the street to really campaign and enlighten our people that going to the street, picketing, are not the right answers to the problems we are facing in the country today. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Vice President, Senator Kashim Shettima, the SGF Secretary to the Government of the Federation, and even our respected leaders in the National Assembly, the Senate President, and the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Right Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, I want to assure you, they are not oblivious of the fact that yes, we have problems in the land. We are not insensitive to the hardship that people are going through. But what people must understand for now is that this problem that we are facing, whether economic problem, and even the insecurity issues that we are facing, which I believe they are being addressed strategically, are not peculiar to Nigeria. They are not peculiar to Nigeria, and they are not special to the government of the Federation today. And some of the issues may not have started probably during the tenure of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. We had pockets of problems like this in the previous government, with due respect to President Muhammadu Buhari. President Muhammadu Buhari too must have inherited pockets of issues and challenges when he took over from President Goodluck Jonathan. So these are issues or problems that you must agree with me are like a generic thing. They started long ago, and for you to find solution to a long-standing problem, definitely you will expect to have patience from the public. People must be patient. Allow government a chance. And government will continue to provide avenues available to the public, especially in enlightened public like you guys, people who have something upstairs, people who can come and honestly advise the public. I put it to you that when you guys are ready, if you think it's not possible, when you guys are ready to meet with Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you just let me know. You will have access to the president, go and see him one-on-one, and you advise him.
Yes.
If you guys want to meet with Senate President Godswill Akpabio, just get across to me. If you want to meet with the Speaker of the House of Representatives to play your own pieces of advice for the good of the nation, for the good of our people, the doors are wide open for you. And I'm extending same invitation to any other organized and intellectual group like your own. Probably that was the reason why I was insisting that try to make some amendments. Let's have this organization have a kind of general reflection. So that probably perhaps if you say, oh, we want to see Mr. President, we will be with Mr. President, and the outlook, the composition of the group will be a little bit balanced. It will not appear as if, oh, this is something that was born out of sentiment. I think you get the point I'm making. You must have to do that amendment. The reason why I'm saying this is that nobody in the land will say that the government does not open its doors to people who want to come and offer useful advice. So you guys should look at it from that point of view. And I believe Mr. President is quite ready. Other leaders, national, and even in the state governors must also be ready to listen to suggestions, to listen to comments, and to also adjust to critical and what you call constructive opposition, constructive criticisms. Everyone will welcome that. So these are some of the modern way of democratic approach. But when you take sticks to the street, you take probably dangerous weapons to the street, probably you are harboring an ill mind, going out to attack public places, attack public buildings, schools, or even traffic lights on the street. This is what used to happen when you have a problem like this. This cannot mean well for you guys. It can also not mean well for the society, and the government will not condone that.